Hey guys, and welcome back to episode 56 now of the FIFA 20 Eibar career mode, and I'm pretty sure it actually is that because for many episodes I've never known which number. And there's two things today. First, the league, where we sit at fourth, very decent from us, but we played Barca in the first game, and as you can see there at the other side, as I've gone into the league table, we've got a different team in the next Europa League draw, which blows my mind. Here it is, we have AZ Alkmaar, which are a team I'd probably say are on par with Braga, so nothing really changed apart from the team altogether, but the quality not really. Chelsea and Genk is another standout one, Milan, Bordeaux, Schalke, Sociedad, Inter, Arsenal. That will take out one huge competitor, that one, so that's a good game to go on. Salzburg and Wolfsburg, Gladbach and Napoli, maybe they could get a win out of that, but yeah, the draw just looks simple. Hopefully we can get through on the draw, but 3 games today. 1 in the transfer window, so we might even make a signing today. We've got Barca first, with Celta Vigo second away, and then we have Leganes at the Municipal on the 15th of January, so 2 weeks to make some signings. I might go down in this episode. But first, we've got to try and do the impossible. 2 days after as last game, on the Wednesday, we play Barcelona, and plus, we really need to win it to stop us rivals Bilbao going above us, 1 point behind us. Home advantage is quite good, but still, team's very tired. And this is probably the best team I could salvage. Got Soria in the net, Nkulu threading in at right back, because he's done that on a couple of occasions and not done that bad. Salisu, though, is very tired and has to stay in the team, with Stones and Silva at left back. A bit of a risk with Villar and Barrios in CDM. And I think Bardi goes into the reserves and Ait Benasser is in cam. That's a bit of a risk because he can't really play cam as well, with Aspas making, I think, his first appearance of the season. Hasn't played at all. I've picked him over Zilois because he can play wing, and plus he will be here until he retires at the end of the season, with Baron Texier making his first appearance in an Eibar shirt. The only fit player who can play on the left we've got, with Escobar up front, so heavily rotated against Barca, but they haven't lost a game all season for about 2 years, so it's going to be an ask anyway. And here is the Barca team that we're going to face. Ter Stegen in the net. He's impossible to score against. With at the back, Tierney, Diaz, Umtiti and Alexander Arnold. Kieran Tierney must be the new signing. With De Jong, Atter and Pogba in the 3 in the midfield. With Dembele, top goal scorer, Martial and Lionel Messi as the front 3. No Griezmann, which is a surprise, and Suarez, but he must have retired a while ago. Going to be a huge ask. Even with this first team, this would be almost the impossible. But can we try and do the impossible? That is for fate to decide. De Jong coming down the middle. Frankie De Jong threads it through, and it's already 1-0 Barca. What a quick goal. Lionel Messi, of course, and we're 1-0 down within 5 minutes. We haven't touched the ball yet. De Jong, oh, I put it through the legs. I think it was Salisu or Nkulu, I don't know, but through the legs in the bottom corner. Sorry, no chance. And probably us no chance. Oh, maybe I don't want to get thrashed. Maybe I did put too much of a weak side out as we've lost the ball straight away. That's the first time we've touched it. Tony Martial coming forward. Damien Silva with a huge tackle on Martial. That was beautiful. And now we have the ball with Baron Texiera. Can he do something good in an Eibar shirt? Plays the ball through to Escobar. Jordi Escobar, if he's onside, he's got a big chance here. And Jordi Escobar scores! Oh, we found a leveler straight away. This is going to be a huge game, you can just tell, as it's 1-1 with Barca. I thought we were going to get thrashed. Now I'm not confident, but more assured, as we've got a leveler with this weak team. Escobar with like his first goal of the season. Correction, his second. Still not what I want him to do, but hopefully might just park the bus now. We could do with a draw. But they might score straight away after us. This game seems so end-to-end. As we put the tackle in, they've got the ball back. Tony Martial gets past John Stones and slots it in. John Stones' tackle was horrendous, and 3 goals have already been scored. I can't believe this game. Cannot believe it. 17 minutes in, it's 2-1 to Barca. Sorry, could have starfished more with your feet, mate. Could have done better. They sing about Tony Martial. They sing the Man United song even though he plays for Barca. Oh dear, come on, we need to get back into this. Damien Silva chests it down. Oh, good touch, Baron Texiera. Kills it dead. Already on an assist. Gives it to Ait Benasser. And there's Escobar making that good run again. Jordi Escobar gets the ball. Needs to cut inside. Does so. Finesse that. That was too easy for Ter Stegen. Very end-to-end, indeed, as Messi beats Damien Silva to the ball. He gets across to Paul Pogba, though, and takes the ball straight off him. Damien Silva into Ait Benassa, playing out of position. Ait Benassa running through, cuts back, gives it to Escobar. Back heel again. Villar finds himself through, and it's 2-2. 25 minutes in. What a move. All started from Damien Silva winning the ball back, and Villar finishes. What a goal that is. Ait Benassa does well in a confined space, but that back heel from Escobar, beautiful for Villar to put it in the top bins. 2-2 with Barca within half an hour. I honestly can't believe this. We have took our chances like mad. We had another shot, but it was a weak one from Escobar, and now we let, oh jeez, John Stones, I can't even get my words out. So nervous about keeping this as Kieran Tierney gives it down the line to Ousmane Dembele. That's the problem, getting the ball back off them. When they've took kick-off, they've almost had it through all the time as they do a good move, and it's in the middle. It's 3-2. Can't believe it's so difficult to get the ball off him. Dembele, top goal scorer in the league, and that was a good move in from the left-hand side for them this time, like we did for our last goal. And De Jong just taps it past Sorry, who probably could have done better again, and it's 3-2 Barca. Come on, they've got the ball again. Just one big tackle on him. There we go, Nkulu. Good lunge in, and Escobar's actually got a decent run on there. Well, he did do. Give it to him now, Nkulu coming forward. Give that to Baran Tixiera. That was a bad pass. And now Lionel Messi gives it. Oh, that's a bad tackle on Paul Pogba, I think it is. Yeah, it is. As they come forward, Anthony Martial is going to probably look for Messi. No, gives it to Paul Pogba. That's a bad pass from Salisu. Very tired. He wins it back, though, in the middle. Big Mo Salisu gets the ball back. He's got Escobar in front of him, but he moves into the middle. Probably the best move. Salisu rides the slide tackle from Tony Martial. Salisu going into the box. Mo Salisu, good touch. Puts the ball in. Oh, and I thought that were in. Big corner chance. The end of this first half. Salisu, although tired, I'm going to select in the box. Good cross. Can he get his head on this? Salisu bounces towards the floor. And I think after this next kick, maybe, the referee will blow his whistle. There we go. 3-2 at half-time. What a hectic half of football that is. Barca do deserve to be in the lead, though. Both of our goals have been very lucky on the counter-attack. Just going to go into the second half and try and get some more counter-attacks off. Villar has the ball. We've just nicked it off him from kick-off. Bit of a scuffle to get the ball. That's a bad pass, though. Barrios recovers. Now Aspas through the middle to Escobar. Oh, so close to being a good ball. And now they're through. Look at that. The passing they do is so forward and so crucial as Damien Silva wins the ball. Can't get to his man secondly, though. But he's having Pogba in his pocket. Silva against Lionel Messi. Oh, I thought we were going to get it off Messi then, but Pogba not having the best of games, but he gets past Barrios into the box. Lionel Messi just outside of the box. Martial probably didn't snap in there, and he's offside. Oh, I thought I tackled him, then I had to convince myself I didn't. For a hectic first half, this one's been a bit more boring as Pogba gets the ball. They must think we're a threat because they are defending quite a bit. Back to Artur. Look how far back. They've got all four defenders back. Apart from Alexander-Arnold. As he's on this wing. Gives it in the middle to Paul Pogba. Needs to get a tackle in. Just tried to slide in front. I thought we were going to hit it. Pogba uses De Jong. We've got a tackle in. Roman Barrios gets the ball. Gives it in the middle to Salisu. They're just playing so well at the moment. Barrios and I think Baran Tixiera. I think that's how you pronounce it. As he puts a bad ball into the box. And Nkulu down the line. Now or never. Come on. This has been such a shocking half compared to the first one as the ball goes in. Not threatening. Escobar, though, on the edge of it. Just tries to dummy it out. Give it to Damien Silva. One pass into Aspas. Aspas has the chance. And Aspas buries it in the top corner. First appearance of the season for the old man in his last season. And what a goal. To be honest with you, I should have played him more. What a vital goal from Iago Aspas. Finesse, top bins, crucial strike. No, it can't happen now. I'm still going to go attacking. I think we can have this game as Aspas puts a good header to Lovro Mayer. Escobar in the box, goes to him at the back post. That's a bad touch. That's a very bad touch. And we've got them. We've got the win. This must be the win. This must be the win. Big mistake from the defender. And we might have been the first team to beat Barca in 2 years. I think I reacted better to Hernandez's last minute goal against Sevilla, but I think this game right now, although the second half has been a little bit boring at times, This has been the best game of FIFA I ever played. I think I've said that before on this career mode, but it definitely has. If we can hang on, go ultra defensive now. We have just beaten Barcelona with a second string team in our own backyard. Oh, we didn't deserve it, but we've done it. Escobar gets man of the match for that late goal. And, dearie me, don't know what to say. And take that, El Barca. Take it. Take it. And for any of you actually still wondering, after that game, it's probably got into your head that I'm not playing on Legendary. There's the proof. Huge win. Huge win. And Aspas as well, he scored, and now we're playing his former team in Celta Vigo. Going to be a vital game this. We can't just beat Barca and lose to these. Oh, and it's a difficult choice with the strikers now. Baron Teixeira. What a performance from the young lad. But he is tired, as well as Aspas, so they're not going to play this next game. And I'm going to have to leave Situm in the reserves, because this is the team I have picked. Soria in the net with Alacouch, Nkulu, Stones and Silva. Staying at left back, want to keep growing him with Villar and Barrios in the CDM positions. Villar was solid with Rafinha, Bardi and Exposito through the cam rolls instead of Maya. Because Maya came off the bench so he can have a bit more of a rest, with Escobar still up front though. If he scored that last minute winner against Barca, he's staying on the field. And here is the Vigo team. Majeki in the net. Don't know if we've played against him before, with Juncker, Aidu, Pedro Henrique and Ristovski at the defence, with Pampin, Pearson, Molina and Hernandez through the midfield, and Rodriguez and Guiri up front. I think these were the team last time with like Duffy and Bowen. Bowen was on the bench I saw. So yeah, they've got a bit of a British spine. Hopefully we can break it down. But at the moment, I'm just still thinking about the Barca game. I mean, Legendary AI just making a mistake that late in the game. I'm thankful for it. Villar with the ball in the middle. Let's get an early chance. It's already worse than the Barca game because they'd scored by now, Barca, as Barrios gives it out wide to Rafinha. Oh, and he's offside against his former club as well. John Stones gives it out to Alacouch. Alacouch around the corner to Rafinha. Got a man in front of him in Escobar. Escobar with a good turn. Escobar with a good ball as well. Didn't think of that one. Out to Enis Bardi, who I've now put on the left, and he's been dispossessed. Oh, but he's got the ball back though. Enis Bardi, that is what I like to see. Cut inside. Good cut from Villar. Playing really well at the moment. After like, I think it was the last episode or the episode before, he had a really bad game with his passing. But we've still got a chance to put the ball in the middle. Damien Silva gives it to Stones. Now Villar with the ball back. Heals it to Barrios. Through to Edu. Edu just needs to get around this defender. Edu Exposito needs to just try and get inside. And ref? Penalty? I'm being very unlucky. I think we got a couple in the first like season or two, but we haven't had much penalties since that. I don't recall. As they're coming down the right hand side, good run. Ryskowski puts it in the middle. The player missed it in the middle, and they've had a good shot, but a better save from Soria. Ball whipped in from a free kick. Villar gave away. Got a yellow card for it as well. I didn't think it was that bad. As Edu has the ball coming forward. We're just challenging every fullback here by going up the wing. Bardi now needs a man in the middle. Escobar, you're about 6'5". Get in there. Not much happened in a while as they pass the ball through. Could be their second big chance of the game, but it's a big tackle from Nkulu. Time to come forward. Damien Silva with the ball to Edu. Now Barrios going to play it along this midfield line. Alacouch though, the right back coming forward. Oh, Barrios made a good run. He's going to continue it. Try and get in front of the full back, but he can't do. Alacouch with the ball, being a bit more of a boring half as it's gone on. Escobar though, with a chance to try and pull it back. Should have probably cut back as I give it in the middle to Villar. He hit one in the last episode, and it's hit one into the keeper's hands this game, should I say. Alacouch in the middle to Rafinha. Rafinha with a good ball roll. We've got a run there with Barrios. Barrios has space in the middle. Barrios, I might just hit this. And I always forget how bad his shooting is. Could see that we're going wide from the minute he left his foot. And that's half time. 0-0 at the break. Probably still recovering from the Barca game. I keep speaking about it, but what a result that was. Just probably need to liven it up in the second half. Make a couple of substitutions maybe in the forward positions. And I think we will get the win. And we might be getting it straight away. Or the goal, should I say. As Barrios gets it from a chip over the top. And he's shooting his garbage. Bardi has the ball. Gives it back to Barrios. Their defence, again, like Barca, parking the bus. And I like it, to be honest, when they park the bus. I just like to put the pressure on them, but we haven't done there. They're going to come forward as well now. as Hernandez has the ball. Gives it in the middle. Oh, John Stones with a good foot in. Just doesn't get it the second time. Hernandez with the ball again. Maybe we need to put our Hernandez on off the bench as they put a good ball through. And it's a big save from Soria. Come on. Guiri passes the ball back to Fran Beltran. Beltran goes all the way back. That was a bad tackle from Barrios. He didn't even connect with his man as he's gone straight through the middle. Fran Beltran off the bench. Big tackle from Nkulu though. Him and Villar have been the shining lights in this game as we've got the ball with Escobar. Edu makes the run in front, but it's gone all the way through to Rafinha against his old club. Mr. Inconsistent here as he gives it in the middle. See what I mean? Ball to be whipped in. Alacouch needs to win that. Oh, it's a bad header across the net, but we've got the ball. Hernandez on the field as well now, as you can see up front. He's making a run already. Rapid through the middle. What Escobar couldn't do. Hernandez through on goal. Just has to slot it in straight away. And it was very, well, kind of impossible with the angle. Edu with the ball in the middle. Gives it around the corner to Rafinha. Hernandez got another chance now, though. And what a save from the keeper. Come on, corner ball, let's rush it now. We need a goal pronto, as it's getting quite late. Hernandez doesn't even challenge for the header. So we've actually got away now, and they could actually have a chance on goal. His defence is still tired, shattered from the last game. We've slid in, they've gone round us. Maya, there we go. And even more the through, and they've tried to sweat it, and that was a vital footing from Nkulu. Playing for a draw now. Come on, we need to get an attack off. Pedro Henrique wins the header though. Straight away, and it's a bad control. They're straight through. They're onside as well. Don't let him sweaty it. Big save, Soria. Huge save, and we've got time if we can control it, which Edu cannot do, to get up to the other side of the field. We just need to stop them scoring now. Good bit of passing. They're through. Get rid of it. And there we go. Thought they were going to do what we did to Barcelona and get a late goal. A 0-0 with Betis. Not what we want at all. A bit disappointing, but still, after the last game, I can see they've been tired and they're recovering with that draw, but would have been nice to win. On the bright side, after that game, we're still in 4th. Barcelona dropped to 3rd. Don't tell me they lost again. Well, they drew. I don't know who to. I think they played Bilbao, actually, who were in 5th below us. So we both drew. So we're still 3 points in front, and now we've got the transfer window opening. And for the transfer window, I don't really know what to buy. Maybe comment below if you've got some like big names that we could buy. But at the moment, I think we're okay for strikers, definitely. Just need to see if we can get anyone else. We've got players coming back from loan. Guedes, who's been out a while. Clement Vidal, Rinaldi. Oh, they're all these loan players. Maybe we cash out on Vidal now. If you don't remember him, I don't blame you, because he hasn't really played at all under us. I'll see if I can find him. Here he is, Clement Vidal. Actually, look at these youth players. Guedes, 19, probably should be better than that. 65 rated. Rinaldi, 1763. Not as good as Silva, but still okay. Rizzo as well, 1865. Yeah, the lacking compared to the others. Esteves, mate, you and Ostergaard need to get out. Yeah, but looking at the team in its full strength, I don't really see where we need an improvement. Rafinha is knocking on, but of course we've got Vaz, who's still injured, 80 rated now at 19 as well. He's just amazing. I know I've already bought one as well, but maybe Sorry it could get replaced in the net. A new keeper, although centre-back. 281s and we don't have much replacements. Vidal's going to go. Rizzo is very low rated. And of course we need that backup right back. Yeah, I don't know really who to buy so far. I'm going to keep training these strikers up. Marino in the academy, 15-year-old, 64 rated, will never be short on strikers. And of course, we have sold a striker in Zeloise. He's gone to Inter, which was very surprising. Or it's Sociedad, I can't remember. It was one of those two, as we're not going to get any interest before that. Actually, we have, and it's Alacouch, 19 million from Milan. How much did we pay for him? We actually didn't sign him this season, did we? So I can't check. Damn it. That is a really good offer though. I'm going to try, like always, and get the maximum evaluation out of him. 25 million, but do we want to get rid of him? And I'm going to go in and offer 29 million. The highest my, what do you call it, like scout or assistant tells me that they're not going to go higher. 22.5 is the lowest I'm going to go, but I'm going to go for 25 million next. Give us a thumbs up, please. Please, that is a good offer. They're not moving. 22.5. That is the lowest I will go for Alacouch. And if they're not accepting that, We keep him. What are you going to do? Come on. Not going to do it. We're going to keep Alacouch the club for now. And I apologise, there's no signings made in this episode as Alacouch is in the team for this game against Leganes, which is today. We've got Sorry in the net with Alacouch, Salisu, Stones and Emerson at the back. Bardi and Barrios in the CDM positions with Rafinha, Exposito, Maya, 83 rated, and Hernandez up front. It is our strongest team, our strongest lineup, and although the reserves have been playing well in the last 2 games, going to go back to the full team. And here is the, Leganes team that travels to the Municipal. Lombo in the net with Kravitz, Long, Omeru, Maijas and Lopez at the back. 5 at the back with Varela, Monteiro and Colombato in the midfield with Munoz and Braithwaite up front. Now a Barca player. Yep, I'm confused too. Barrios with the ball though, coming forward. Gives it to Rafinha. Rafinha with an early chance. And can we make this a bigger spectacle than the Barcelona game? Hopefully not actually, because they scored 3 against us. Still, they are yet to get in our box with 11 minutes gone. Edu charging up the field. Good cutback. Gives it to Wilmar Barrios. Your shooting's terrible, but you've got to score there, and he does do. Wilmar Barrios with the goal. He always plays well in the last game of the episode. Coincidence? I think not. Hotel Travago as Wilmar Barrios blasts it past Lombo in the net to give us the 1-0 lead. Rafinha. Got Alacouch running outside of him. Can you prove your worth? I've kept you here. Come on. Get an assist or something. Alacouch cuts back. He gives it to Barrios. He can't shoot. Going to put it through to Hernandez, who can shoot. Hits it. Brilliant save from the keeper. Blasted upfield. And, they might actually get in his half. Come on, boys. Let's stop it. Big tackle needed. And, they've got there. Might actually do more than just get there, though. Braithwaite with the back heel to Munoz. Drilling inside the box, and it's easy. Exposito coming up the field. Cuts back and gives it to Rafinha. Maya is seen at the other side. What a ball. Defender can't get there and Maya's got it. Going to play it to Hernandez. 1 touch. Shot from range. And it wasn't that far off. Colombato coming forward with the ball, but Alacouch has stepped in. And Ispardi, we could do with another goal. 1-0 isn't convincing, especially against a lower team because they always get a goal back. As Hernandez has the ball. Rafinha free at this right hand side. Rafinha takes 2 touches. Going to hit it. And it's wide of the post. Don't believe it. Rafinha with it now. Touches it down. Gives it to Edu. Wilmar Barrios. Straight through to Hernandez. Good pass. Hernandez or Rafinha, I think it is, with a strike. I just want to score a finesse. Maybe I should have kept Maya on the right-hand side because we're not scoring these. John Stones with the ball. Gives it to Edu Exposito. Edu to come forward. We could still get a goal before half-time. Beautiful chip. Touch that down. Hit it second time, and that is 2-0. All came from Edu's ball, though. Hernandez will take credit for his goal. It was a good hit, but still, Edu is the maker. 2-0 before the break. Just what I wanted. A comfortable lead. This is a good touch. Hit it. Keeper maybe should have anticipated that, and it's 11 goals now for Juan Camilo Hernandez. And that's half-time. 2-0 to us. Nothing to say. Literally nothing to say. Just got to keep it up into the second half. Braithwaite gives it to Lopez. I've actually kept the ball at the start of this second half. Braithwaite with a good back heel into the middle. Everyone's pointing everywhere. We need to stop it. And that's a dive. Thought he'd give a penalty then. He's offside. Alacouch needs to give that in the middle. That is rough. That is rough. Just intercepted and he didn't even mean to do it. And Ispardi though gives it up to Edu. Edu, chip over the top again. Hernandez, through on goal. Hit it again. Big pout. What a save. Over Omaya though. Still a chance on here. Edu. Sittam in front of him. Gives it to Sittam. Just needs to keep the ball. He has done. Gives it to Barrios on the arrival. 2 goals. He's got 2 goals. Crap at shooting, but like I said, plays well in the second game. And I noticed my camera off. Damn it. Never saw it was off. But it's a good finish from Wilmar Barrios. Not going to complain on the FIFA weight, but the way I am producing this video, not very good. Gonna have to change up my commentary a bit as well, because I can't do the usual zoom into my face as Stones wins his header. Gives it to Lovro Maya. Edu Exposito with the ball. Gives it back to Maya. Maya sees Sittam through. Good touch. Sittam to hit it across net, and what a finish. Marco Sittam, as it talks about Luis leaving, Sittam easily replaced him. Beautiful finish from the youth player. Going to put Ait Benassa on here for Barrios as well, but look at that. Hits it across net into the corner, and it's 4-0, I think. Is it 4 or 3? It is 4. What's going wrong with my head? Barrios got his second a minute ago. And it could still be 5 here. Got the ball straight back. Sittam, through on goal. Marco Sittam. It's 5. straight after. That is embarrassing. You know what? First time for everything. Dab on him. I always just picture when I see his face, Marco Sittam is just such a shithouse. He's like the Scott Brown of Eibar. Beautiful taken goal though, and it is 5-0. And here's Rafinha. Sittam's on a hat-trick as well. Forgot about that. As well as Barrios. Can't forget about the CDM with his 2 goals. As we try and get the ball back off these. Rafinha coming to the other side of the pitch. He is well tired. Rafinha, come on. We could still make this 6 if we want. I expected a big result here with the team I put out. But not this big from the players who don't usually score, as Maya has the ball, looking for Sittam, goes to Rafinha at the back post and he can't win it. And that is the full-time whistle, 5-0 to us against Leganes at home. A big thrashing. We had a rest, we had his first team out, his full team out, and Leganes who are near the bottom. 1 shot on target for them all game when we had, what, 8? Beautiful performance. I've got a little bit of charge on my camera, so I'll have to make this quick. We have Valencia in the Copa de España next round. Not really conventional game. Didn't want a team that big. And at the end of the episode, we sit in 4th. Only 2 defeats all season now, same as the league leaders. So you never know, if we could have turned some of them draws into wins, we could have been top of the league ourselves. But unfortunately, guys, that is it for this episode. Like, comment, share, and subscribe if you want more of this series. Apologies for the bit of camera errors, I'd say. But I will see you all in the next one. In a bit, peace.